It's okay. Don't be scared. Okay, it's gonna be loud. Good morning, everyone! Today is a wonderful day for good working. Or at least that's how my youngest daughter refers to woodworking. And since she has always been eager to join and learn, it was her lucky day. Following in footsteps of her older sister, she starts off by making a maple serving tray. As the first step, we pass it through the planer. The mosaic doesn't show it, but she absolutely loved all the sawdust flying out of the planer as it was getting pushed in. There was a lot of giggling, and by the end she wasn't even afraid of the planer anymore, although I still had to help her push since she could barely reach up to the sled.
Be loud, do not be scared. I'm turning it on. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Yay! Let's go.
Once planer was conquered, it was time to sand. I know I say I love sanding, but this was a great test of patience for me. Originally, I planned to sand it to 800 grit. My daughter, however, wasn't a fan of the sander, so after 3 days, she stopped at 200 grit and completely refused to sand any farther. That's when her older sister didn't miss a chance to take the sanding over and quickly finished it to 800 grit in just 1 day. The tray was starting to look really nice and smooth. Following that, it was time to oil it. And oh my gosh, watching this, my heart is melting. Tiny little hands in giant gloves trying to oil the piece. Too adorable! I'm sorry, but these are my kids and I can't help but love everything they do. Anyway, now that I got that out of my system, we oiled this over 5 days, 3 layers of oil per side. This went on without a hitch and my daughter loved it. So did I. But when time came to wax the piece, my daughter wanted nothing to do with it. Firstly, she wasn't a fan of getting her hands dirty to put wax on the wood. And secondly, she really isn't a fan of the sander. But that's why I have more kids. Her sister quickly noticed it and jumped right on to finish the project. After thorough waxing, the piece was done. This was the best and most enjoyable week of my life so far. Surprisingly enough, this piece ended up being purely white. My oldest daughter made a tray from the exact same piece of wood from the exact same section, and her piece looked much darker and richer in color. This piece ended up just looking white. As my son explained it, the spirit embedded within the piece just wanted it that way. Guess when you make it, you also put a piece of yourself in it. My youngest favorite color is pearl white, so maybe that is why. I will never know. But if you guys have any ideas, do let me know. If you enjoyed what you saw, please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing. I try to release videos every week. If you have any comments or questions, those are very welcome too. Or just say hi, I'll say hi back. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week. Bye bye!